Anything wild this deal?
One-eyed jacks are wild.
Give me 2 cards.
You, Mitch?
I'm out.
1.
Anyone want a shot?
Yeah, me.
Why don't somebody go to the tournaments and bring back a load of chop suey?
When I'm losing, you want to eat? Empty up. Openers? Get your ass off the table, Mitch. Nothing belongs on a poker table but cards, chips, and whiskey.
You're kind of on your high horse, ain't ya?
How many?
Give me 2.
1.
I'm out again. I gotta go home pretty soon.
Shut up.
I got a sick mother. She don't go to sleep till I come in at night.
Then why don't you stay home with her?
She says to go out, so I go, but I don't enjoy it. All the while I keep wondering how she is.
Ah, for the sake of Jesus, go home then.
What do you got?
Spade flush.
You all are married, but I'll be alone when she goes. I'm going to the bathroom.
Hurry back and we'll fix you a sugar tit.
Go, Rut.
7 card stud. This old farmer is out back of his house, sitting down, throwing corn to the chickens, when all at once he hears a loud cackle, and this young hen comes T-split down the side of the house, with the rooster right behind her, and gaining on her fast.
Deal!
But when the rooster catches sight of the old farmer throwing the corn, he puts on the brakes and lets the hen get away, and starts pecking corn. And the old farmer says, "Lord God, I hope I never gets that hungry."
Well, I see you boys are still at it.
Where you been?
Blanche and I took in a show. Blanche, this is Mr. Gonzalez and Mr. Hubble.
Please don't get up.
Nobody's getting up, so don't be worried.
How much longer is this game going to continue?
Till we're ready to quit.
Poker is so fascinating. Could I convince?
You could not. Why don't you women go up and sit with Eunice?
Because it's nearly 2:30. Couldn't you call it quits after one more hand? That's not fun, Stanley. It makes me so mad when he does that in front of people.
I think I will bathe.
Again?
My nerves are in knots. Is the bathroom occupied?
I don't know.
Oh, good evening.
Hello.
Blanche, this is Harold Mitchell. My sister, Blanche Dubois.
How do you do, Miss Dubois?
How is your mother now, Mitch?
About the same, thanks. She appreciated your sending over that custard. Excuse me.
That one seems superior to the others.
Yes, he is.
I thought he had a sort of sensitive look.
His mother is sick.
Is he married?
No.
Is he a wolf?
Why, Blanche? I don't think he would be. You're standing in the light, Blanche.
Oh, am I?
You ought to see their wives.
I can imagine. Big, beefy things, I suppose.
You know that one upstairs? One of the times the plaster cracked.
You hens cut out that conversation in there.
You can't hear us.
Well, you can hear me, and I said to hush up.
This is my house and I'll talk as much as I want to.
Stella, don't start a row.
He's half drunk. I'll be out in a minute.
All right, Mitch, you in?
What? Oh, no. I'm out.
Who turned that on in there?
I did. Do you mind?
Turn it off.
I thought the girls had their music.
Sure, that's good. Leave it on.
Sounds like Xavier Cugat. I didn't hear you name it.
Didn't I name it, Mitch?
I wasn't listening.
What were you doing then?
He was looking through them drapes. Now, deal the hand over again and let's play cards or quit. Some people get ants when they win. Sit down!
I'm going to the head. Deal me out.
Sure, he's got ants now. $75 bills in his pants pocket, folded up tight and spitballs.
Hello. The little boy's room is busy right now.
We've been drinking beer.
I hate beer.
It's a hot weather drink.
Oh, I don't think so. It always makes me warmer. Have you got any cigs? Oh, good. What a pretty case. Silver?
Yes. Read the inscription.
Oh, is there an inscription? I can't make it out. Oh, and if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. Why, that's from my favorite sonnet by Mrs. Browning.
You know it?
Certainly I do.
There's a story connected with that inscription.
It sounds like a romance.
A pretty sad one.
Oh?
The girl's dead now.
Oh.
She knew she was dying when she gave me this. A very strange girl. Very sweet. Very.
She must have been fond of you. Sick people have such deep, sincere attachments.
That's right. They certainly do.
Sorrow makes for sincerity, I think.
It sure brings it out in people.
The little there is belongs to people who have experienced some sorrow.
I believe you're right about that.
I'm positive that I am. Show me a person who hasn't known any sorrow, and I'll show you a superficial. Listen to me. My tongue is a little thick. You boys are responsible for it. The show let out at 11, and we couldn't come home on account of the poker game, so we had to go somewhere and drink. I'm not accustomed to having more than one drink. 2 is the limit, and 3? Tonight I had 3.
Mitch!
Deal me out. I'm talking to Miss
Dubois.
You're Stella's sister, are you not?
Yes, Stella is my precious little sister. I call her little in spite of the fact that she's somewhat older than I. Just slightly. Less than a year. Will you do something for me?
Sure, what?
I bought this adorable little colored paper lantern at a Chinese shop on Bourbon. Will you adjust it for me?
Be glad to.
I can't stand a naked light bulb, any more than I can a rude remark or a vulgar action.
I guess we strike you as being a pretty rough bunch.
I'm very adaptable to circumstances.
Well, that's a good thing to be. You are visiting Stella and Stanley?
Stella hasn't been so well lately, and I came down to help her for a while. She's very run down.
You're not...
Married? No. I'm an old maid school teacher.
You may teach school, but you're certainly not an old maid.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your gallantry.
So you are in the teaching profession?
Yes. Ah, yes.
Grade school or high school or...
Mitch!
Coming!
Gracious, what lung power. Wait, I'll turn on the radio.
Ah! Drunk! You animal thing, you!
Stella, watch out, he's...
Stanley, well, take it easy.
My sister's going to have a baby! Ah!
This is terrible.
Lunacy! Absolute lunacy!
Get him in here, men!
Ah! I want to go away!
Poker shouldn't be played in the house with women.
I want my sister's clothes. We'll go to that woman's upstairs.
Where's the clothes?
I've got them. Stella! Precious! Dear little sister, don't be afraid.
What's the matter? What happened?
You just blew your top, Stan.
He's okay now. Sure, my boy's okay.
Put him on the bed and get him a wet towel.
I think coffee would do him a world of good now.
I want water.
Put him under the shower.
Stella! My baby doll's left me. Eunice! I want my baby. Eunice! I'll keep on yelling till I can talk with my baby. Stella! Sweetheart! Stella! Stella!
Quit your howling out from down there and go back to bed.
I want my baby down here. Stella!
She ain't coming down until you quit, so we'll get the law on you.
Stella!
You can't beat on a woman and then call her back. She won't come, and she's gonna have a baby, you stinker. You whelp of a pole like you, I hope they call you in and turn the fire hose on you, same as last time.
Eunice, I want my girl to come down with me.